this, and then his hands reached out to the bed sheet and put his bed sheet. The one that was close to him almost ran for his life. Because after I had removed my hand, right, so I prayed for him to receive his life back, and he did. So I moved closer to the bed to see what was going to happen. So the boy that had been completely dead, he was completely covered, dead. And then he reached out his hands like this and pulled the bed sheet off of his face. Huh. The one that had been crying, talking about wake up. The boy the boy wanted to run for his life, but it's just that he was the one at the end. The dead boy had been at the beginning. For those that know how double deckers work, right, so that means that he had to jump over his dead friend to even get off the bed. So but now his dead friend is laying there, but he had just pulled the bed sheet off. The boy was it was such a funny scene. I wanted to laugh, but at the same time it was still serious matters. So it was funny. The boy had such terror to see that his dead little friend just removed the bed sheet from his head. And then the dead friend actually sat up. When he sat up, he saw me. He looked right at me because I was beside his bed like this. He turned and he saw me. And he smiled. Oh. It's such a good feeling. Like, you cannot explain that feeling. Where you see someone that has died and come back to life. I have seen that. In other testimonies, I'll talk about it more. It's such a great feeling. So this boy, he did not, run away in terror because I was still floating. It's not like I was standing. And I don't know, maybe to him, I don't know what I was in his face. Maybe some kind of a ghost, or maybe he thought I was some kind of, an angel. No, I was just some random, woman that God just drove to this place. I was not anything special. So he looked at me and he smiled. The friend couldn't say anything because he was still in shock that his friend was now alive. So I stood back and smiled at him too. And then he turned to his friend or his brother, whichever relationship they had.